Kicking off the meat card, this one should be absolute fireworks. It's 14-1 Sugar Sean O'Malley, or 15-0 depending on who you ask. Taking on Raulian Paiva, who also has a very respectable record. He's 21-3. Most recently, he won that very close majority decision over the Matrix Kyler Phillips, and he picked up a win over Zalgas Zumagulov. Oh my gosh, what was that? But that was an impressive win nonetheless, and took out Mark De La Rosa before that. And Sugar Sean, we know, is on an absolute tear. He has the one hiccup, the perennial nerve, uh, however you want to describe it, loss to Marlon Chito Vera. It goes down as a TKO in the first round loss, but everything else has been easy. It's been light work. The last time we saw him, you and I were there live, and Chris Moutinho put on a great performance, ate a lot of shots. Might have been, could have been stopped early, could have also existed for another 27 seconds. You make the case, but nonetheless, are you seeing this one for another easy layup for Sean O'Malley? He's minus 310, and Paiva's coming at plus 245 despite having great wins, a lot of experience, and clearly someone who can pick up some wins. So, what are your thoughts on this one? You going with Sugar Sean or you going with Halion?
Yeah, this is a probably Sugar's toughest test yet, I would say. I mean, the fact that Paiva beat the Matrix, very impressive win, and that just shows that this is definitely a levels test, and to see if Sean O'Malley is ready for that next step, in my opinion. I hope they kind of ease him in. I like seeing everyone always raging, but I just like seeing this guy perform. I enjoy the knockouts and the style and the theatrics. It's fun. Sean outside the ring, I don't really care too much, but inside the ring, it's always fun to watching the Sugar Show. If you haven't seen the Sugar Show live, you got to see it. It's something. But man, I don't know. If Sean does get it done, this should be probably one of his easy wins yet. You already know who I'm going with. I'm going with the Sugar Show. He's going to get it done. He's going to get this W back for his boy, the Matrix. The easy guys, they're repping hard. He's got to get revenge. So I think this is a one-sided mopping. I think well, clearly Tapology isn't sleeping on him, but I'm surprised this isn't a bigger difference on the odds. This is kind of juicy odds for Sugar Show in my opinion, but I'm surprised it's not a minus 600 to be honest. But all the Paiva fans out there, this is a great time to capitalize if you think that he's going to beat the Sugar Show, who's 15-0. Can't wait to see that 16th win this weekend.
Do you see Paiva having any advantages in this one? And or is it just going to be, another fight where Sugar Sean manages to outstrike his opposition, do so brutally? He's fast, he's accurate. Do you see that stand-up affair playing up similar, maybe like pretty close to the Thomas Almeida fight? Or does Paiva have enough skills to maybe mix this one up, maybe grapple a little bit? Does Paiva have any pathway, or is this just another easy early lock for Sugar?
Yeah, I think this is an easy lock for Sugar to be honest. Paiva, it wouldn't surprise me if Paiva gets it done because it blew my mind that he got that W over the Matrix. So maybe he's got judges on his side. So hopefully Sugar does not let this go to the judges because maybe Paiva's got some of that, donger kind of judge luck. But yeah, I just don't see this going the distance. I'm with Tapology with all the fanboys out there, the Sugar Showers, and 86% majority KO. I see it the same way.
Yeah, and if he is able to KO Paiva, that to me is very impressive because I think Raulian Paiva is kind of slept on in this division. I think he's a guy who only at 26 already has a lot of wins, a lot of experience, a very well-rounded skill set. And, to have the wins that he does and the losses, right? A very close split decision to Kai Kara France, who's fighting in that next fight. And then he got finished by Rogerio Bontorin, who is definitely a powerful guy. And there was some interesting context going into that one as well. So 86% you mentioned is rolling with Sugar Sean, 14% going with the Brazilian Paiva. Ultimately, I'm with you. I'm going to go with Sugar Sean O'Malley. I think that this is a fight where he is actually tested, though. I think that Paiva is going to bring the best out of Sugar Sean O'Malley. And I think we're going to reflect on this fight as one of those contests in Sugar Sean's career where he learned a lot about himself, and we as the fans learned a lot about him because we know that he's going to just outmaneuver, outstrike guys of lesser competition. But if there's a guy in there who is very well rounded, can mix it up, and also has the heart of a champion, similar to some guys that Sean has faced in the past, like Cheeto Vera, then I don't know. This could be a very interesting contest. But I got to roll with Sugar Sean. I like him actually to win a decision in this one. I think Paiva's going to survive. Maybe a third round finish for O'Malley, but I don't. If it's early, I'm going to be very surprised, and I truly want to know what O'Malley's ceiling is because if he gets a first round finish over Paiva, then write it down. I'm bullish on Sean, and I think that it's only to the moon after that because that to me will speak volumes. So, any other thoughts on this opener? This one should be awesome.
No, yeah, this one should be absolutely awesome. Super excited. Can't wait. Throw in the comments, boys. Do you roll with the Sugar Show or Paiva for the upset? Read all comments and make sure to smash that meat and subscribe.